Hi loving friends, it's Chris here.
Hi everybody, it's Fiona.
Here we are today at Barnett Beach. As you can see, beautiful calm waters.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day today. I hope you're having a loving day today. I really do. So today we come here today to transform fear into love.
And fear into courage.
Yes, and fear into courage, and to face your fears and know that fear is just not even real, right? It's false evidence appearing real. What we're going to do today is we're going to have a little reading, like a channeled message coming in, and we're going to show you some symbols. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do an activation to help you release you from this fear so that you can move forward and to reach your full potential. So get ready, here we go.
All right, everybody just take a deep breath and just really release that into the cosmos. Just release any tensions that you might have. And I'm just going to give you a brief message here. It was just sort of a culmination of thoughts that I had. I've been reading some beautiful messages from the internet, and I just had my own thoughts about what activation that we'll be doing today for you, about courage and releasing fear and being able to step out into your power. So allow yourselves to embrace the light, embrace the hope, and embrace the love. Allow yourself to feel in accordance with the awakened ones, those around you who are trying to connect to you. Allow yourself to listen. As you're listening to this message right now, you're meant to listen to it. You're meant to hear these messages. Yes. So allow your heart to guide you to the truth. Especially when you're going online and you're looking at things on the internet, just something has been on your mind and you just want to look it up and see, what does that mean? What is it? What are people talking about? And the internet can be really overwhelming. There's so much information there. So just really allow yourself to fall into your heart space and find that truth. And feel yourself connected both to Source, the cosmos, as well as your higher self and your kin, those people around you, your family, your friends, your relatives, and all humanity, all creatures on Gaia and Gaia herself. We want to find a connection that allows us to also have counseling and guidance from our source, from our higher self as well. Sometimes we can be pushed around by people around us. You know, we have emotional ties, and these aren't always serving us. And Chris will actually help you a little bit further on in this video. He has some wonderful activations that will help you connect better with people around you and with yourself, most deeply with yourself. There are shifting attitudes going around us, shifting emotions, but we want to always stay in contact with Source and be connected to Source, and that is the constant in our lives. So allow yourself to let go and really surrender to that, and that is your vertical connection between Source and Gaia underneath your feet, and the horizontal connection are those connections of people around you. So feel also the energy of your angel wings. So we've been slowly growing little angel wings every incarnation, every life that we've had and lived and existed on Earth or on other planets. And we are slowly evolving. This is part of our ascension, and our wings are starting to unfurl. Just imagine how a butterfly comes out of its little chrysalis, and it starts to pump its wings, and they unfold and unfurl so beautifully, and you see the colors and you see the transformation. It's so beautiful. We
may have like our physical DNA in this body, but then our soul DNA, our cosmic DNA comes in, and I've seen where like these wings, they start to grow behind you, and you start to develop and emerge into this greatness of who you're destined to become already. So it's basically like the soul aspect of yourself just blossoming into this greatness.
So visualize those wings as golden wings, because the cosmos, the creator, is with you, helping you transform and helping you grow these beautiful wings, as well as all your angelic support and spiritual teams and guidance that you have. So finding balance between the vertical axis, heaven and earth, and the outer horizontal axis of people around you. And as I was saying to Chris before we started this video, what I wanted to talk to you about, we had this leaf just fall down in front of us because it's almost a yin-yang, but it's a little bit out of balance. If you imagine the green as the white part, the little black spot there, and then the black. So the answer is finding balance between the male and the female aspects of ourselves, inside ourselves. So even though we might have some frustration because we can't express ourselves, because of fear that we might have, but at the same time we want to see the world transform. We want to be ready for these changes that we've been told about and we're all excited for. We just need to be ready with the right energy frequency. So the inner world that we feel, the inspiration, the divine guidance that we have is sort of the female aspect of ourselves, whereas the male aspect of ourselves is kind of the bridge to the outer world. It allows us to express all that beautiful inspiration that we have. So we want to find this balance, and it also helps us balance between our logical thinking and our intuitive senses that we have, and that helps with clarity and just a beautiful balance.
And when you operate intuitive, you're acting in love and trust, and you surrender to Creator. Sometimes there's these moments like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I can't see the finish line. But you get in the obstacle test, and as you're in it, you're like, oh no, I know what's going on, and all of a sudden the opening will open, and you'll be able to go right through there. But right now, you're back to before where you're trying to stay safe. Your logical mind saying, you cannot do this. There's no way you can do this. Don't even do it. You're going to fail at it anyways. You're a failure, right? But if you go into your heart and trust and go into it, you're going to make it through this. If you surrender to Creator.
Surrender, that's a big word. That's a tough word for some people. So we're going to try and help you through this. So what's really important also is to understand that our relationship with Creator is the #1 relationship, and that's a priority. It really is.
Be clear one sort of Fiona. I just want to be clear about surrendering is not completely surrendering to Creator, but allowing the higher self and Creator to work through you. Okay, so you're not actually like sacrificing yourself or giving yourself away. You're working with Creator, surrendering with Him, with you, inside yourself.
That's right. And it's also not surrendering to other forces like laziness or just despair. We want to just surrender to the guidance.
To the guidance, Because you can't sit in the closet and expect a sandwich to come to you, right? You got to get out of the closet to make a sandwich, and God will give you your daily ingredients to make your daily bread, right? So you just got to get out there and trust that everything's going to be okay for you. So believe me, it's going to be taken care of.
All right, that's basically it.
Okay.
So we're going to go on with our activations.
So I've noticed a lot of my clients are stuck in fear. Well, even I was stuck in fear. A lot of people are stuck in fear. We live in a fear world right now. It seems to be like the collective consciousness the size of a watermelon or bigger of fear, and we've got a little tiny blueberry or a tiny little nut down here the size of love. Well, we got to shift this over. Paradigm shift has to take place, and it's going to take place, and it's the time it's going to take place. We're in the age of the light. So we want to offer you some symbols now. We're going to discuss the symbols that we're going to share with you. And then I'm going to go into like a meditation to bring us through this healing, to release us from this fear. And we'll do light language for you. Okay. So first one I have here is key. Key is about all breaking up kinds of nasty thoughts in your mind. All those ones, you're not good enough, I'm a failure, no one likes me, I can't do this, why even bother? It just starts to break those ones all up. And also it's good to journal these ones. If you're getting them throughout the day, you can journal them down and write them down. In the day you can delete them and replace them, discrete them with something love and positive, okay? That's a good way of just filtering through your thought processes. And you want to share one now?
I have Fern, and it also is about release and surrender, letting go. Just allowing and trusting, but as we're saying, surrendering to the higher truth, to the truth in your heart.
The truth in your heart, yes. Another one that I have here is Uthna. Uthna. It's going to break us up of all the programs around fear, such as, well, you can see there's a lot of things that the people in power do to keep themselves in power by using fear, such as with war and outbreaks they show on the news and such, not newspapers. It seems that fear helps them grow, and if we have fear, we feed their fuel, right? We give them energy to grow. And so it's going to start snipping all these cards and starting to snip all these ties, this fear, so that you can see clearer and pursue your mission here with love.
Good. I have Enbutchaya. Also helps release fear. It helps protect us and allows purity to come through into our aura, into our light body. You can also picture Saint Germain blowing the violet flame right through from crown to root and just clearing everything with these beautiful violet flame.
You can call on the violet flame at any time. It's here to guide you and assist you, okay? So you can say, I am the violet flame, and action in me now, you know? In mighty cosmic power, I call on the violet flame, and it will be with you. It's like the holy fire energy that we learned in Holy Fire Reiki. Saint Germain will be with you and guide you and burn and transmute anything that's in your way, and it'll give you the clear vision to see, right?
And any way that you are. So this does not overstep any boundaries of free will. You're actually allowed to bring the violet flame any way that you are, anywhere. Gym, the bank, grocery
Yes.
store, whatever it might be.
And don't worry if you're like taking up the time of it, or you know, it wants to be there for you and assist you at any time, at any moment. Just ask, okay? It can be everywhere. It's different planes of existence, okay? We live down here in the third plane, you know, and there's a fourth dimension, a fifth dimension, you know, it starts getting a little more, they can see things that we can't quite comprehend right now, right? So another one that we have here is Shing. So it eliminates free floating thoughts. So these free floating thoughts are floating around and they enter into us. And sometimes when we're like unconscious, or maybe we were in operating table and the doctor says, oh, he's not going to make it, and you hear this when you're under, well, this thought went into you, right? And so you have this fear that you're not going to make it throughout your life. And this will start to eliminate these types of thoughts inside of you so that you can see clear.
Good. Another one that is important is Shaktu, and that's protection of yourself, your light body during healing. It comes around your aura, and it helps while you integrating any changes that you are doing spiritually. Any time that you're meditating, any transition that's going on or healing that's going on, it will help protect you.
So this one here is Woshna. It releases payoffs. So a lot of times we have these things that serve us. It serves us in some way, such as wanting safety, or fear of success, or fear of failure, or feeling worthless, or feeling powerless, or avoiding rejection, or trying to be invisible, or needing to sacrifice yourself, or avoiding humiliation, or playing it small, or whatever it is that you fall back on to convince yourself not to do something because it serves you to keep you safe in some illusion of safe. And you're missing opportunities for growth because you stay back here on your payoffs. Well, this is going to allow you to release these payoffs. We're going to go inside during the meditation to release these payoffs, and talk to ourselves and say they no longer serve us anymore. Okay?
Beautiful. Lovely. That's a very powerful one, Chris. I like that one. This one is called Protect, and it's a release of fear of authority, especially. We gain these fears when we are small. So our inner child is almost trapped with a lot of fears around authority, perhaps our ability to do something, or our inability to do something, or our social interactions with people. Any thought patterns that we have that are not serving our highest good, and that are all centered around fear or payoffs as well, that kind of thing. This will help you release that.
Beautiful, thank you. Another one here is Ra. And so it does a fear deactivation. It puts we're going to do this where we'll put the fear in the box. When we go through the meditation at the end, we'll put the fear in the box and it will send it to Creator. It will leave your body, so we're going to feel it somewhere in our body, the fear. Maybe moving forward to be the healer that we're destined to become, or that relationship you want, or the job you want, where there's a fear of coming forward on it, so you always fall back onto your payoff. This will take that fear in your body that you feel, or it freezes you, like stunts you, you can't even move. We're going to release that into a box and send it off to Creator to be transmutated into love.
This one, Yitzulesh, it allows you to find your aspirations, your true aspirations. Perhaps you buried them deeply in your heart.
Beautiful, yes.
And really find your passion, purpose, and to really manifest your dreams. So this allows the light to shine on what you've been kind of maybe waiting for. Many of you have sort of perhaps your children take center forward in your life, and now this is the time to really find and manifest your dreams.
Yes, to manifest your dreams you will. Remember, you are destined for success, and you are valued and needed here. You're here for a reason, okay? There's no fluke reason why you're here, okay? And it comes up perfect for sabotage. This one here is Toba. Sometimes we sabotage ourselves. Well, a lot of people sabotage themselves. It seems to be we get addicted even to sabotaging ourselves. This one, like you sabotage your life purpose, your destiny, your safety, your security, your life, your dreams, your peace, your trust, your success, your fun, your freedom, your purpose, your goals, your full potential, your power, your faith, your career. You sabotage everything. People do this. They really do. So we're going to give yourself permission to release all self-sabotage behaviors into light today, okay?
No more feeling like you've become a victim of something or some circumstances.
Yeah, it's time to let it all go now.
Just let it go. Surrender.
No more self-sabotaging yourself. When we get to the meditation, we'll release these self-sabotaging behaviors.
And it's a beautiful symbol of balance too. I love that. I love that symbol. It's really good. So the next one we have is Kiowara. it allows us to move forward or advance without fear. So we've washed it all away, and it's encompassing us an empowerment from the divine, from Creator. All right, and it's breaking up. It's absolutely dissolving any fear that you have. That orange color that's in there is dissolving and breaking up fear.
Beautiful. Yes. Time to let that fear go. It's just, who's driving the bus, the fear or love?
Right.
You know what I mean?
We want to build up our life, our career, our relationships. So we need empowerment and courage for that.
Yes, we really do. Okay, and I want to bring up here is Ting. Ting is all about letting go. You're just going to give yourself permission to let go. We're going to have Career's definition of how to let go too as well. So I'm going to start saying that right now just to throw it in there. So you're going to know Career's definition of letting go, how to let go, when to let go, when it feels like to let go in all areas of your life, and it's possible to let go. You're just going to say yes as we go into this meditation.
The next one, Aktu Mayu. It allows the clearing and empowerment of the throat chakra and reduces any tension in the neck and the throat, so that we allow ourselves to speak the truth, release the fear, and take courage to say the right thing. It's never the wrong time to say the right thing.
Beautiful. Another one here is Raka. It's kind of a moving thing, kind of like an atom moving in and out. So this breaks up self-sacrificing habits. Sometimes people put the responsibility of their happiness on you, and you start being a martyr, and you sacrifice yourself to make these people happy. A lot of relationships are like that, where there's a giver and a taker. And so this will start to create balance in that relationship. And you'll start to see that this person that you're in a relationship with, or whatever you're in your career, or whatever it is, that they're actually taking advantage of you. You're going to start setting healthy boundaries for yourself. And you're also going to stop sacrificing yourself right now, okay? There's no point. You don't have to sacrifice yourself. You can make things work on all levels and still grow, okay?
That's right. Be assertive, but you don't need to go overboard. There's a balance and harmony, as Chris is saying.
Some people feel trapped. They feel stuck in life. You choose to free yourself. You're responsible for where you are right now. You're going to choose to free yourself. Now, see, I choose to free myself. Stop playing victim. Stop playing blame. Stop sacrificing yourself. Stop sabotaging yourself. It's time to let go now, move forward. I know you're ready to let go, and that's why we're going to give you the tools necessary to help you make these shifts necessary today.
The next one is Kritats. Again, release and realignment with source. So this gives us an empowerment to be able to take all this on and do that without fear. All these changes.
And then my last symbol that I have on my side here is Mu. Of course, we all know it's about coming into the heart and loving. I saw this little picture on Facebook where the heart was like, just met this guy, and he's like, oh, I got to call him right now, and the brain's pulling the heart back and saying, no, no, you just met him. No, you know what's going to happen. Something bad's going to happen right now. So that fear, you know, the logic part of it just says, no, don't do it. The heart's like, no, he loves me. I'm going to call him right now. So this will keep you in the heart center, because we're here to keep our heart open and in love. Muhandianananda. Okay.
Beautiful. Eli Untai, standing up to fear and finding courage, resulting even in the physical changes of our spine aligning, because sometimes our spine is starting to actually be pulled in different directions because we have these energy blocks in our body for so long, and it affects our organs. It's starting to manifest physically. So we actually we kind of shutting down, closing down certain areas of ourselves instead of being out, open, freeing ourselves to allow ourselves to express ourselves and our truth. And that just helps us to find that alignment, that balance, that harmony, and that symmetry in our spinal cord. Menso is about finding the goddess power. So for many of us, we have again pushed that down, put it away from us, because it's just not the environment for that goddess power to really speak her truth. But now it is. Now it is. So whether you're male, whether you're female, we all have a balance of male and female within us. So find that balance. As I was saying at the introduction to this activation, finding the balance between male and female is going to find the balance between our relationship with Creator, with Gaia, and all the people around us and all creatures on the planet. The final two are Call, which is about courage, taking on courage, and connecting with Creator to do this. So this is direct from Creator. And the next one is Hayesh, which is integrating, allowing us to step forward, make those changes, and integrate everything with ease, with power, and with love.
All right, friends, now we're going to be doing the activation. All right, And I hope this activation serves you in the highest and best way. Okay, so I want you now to think of your fear, or the thing that you fear the most right now. Yes, give yourself permission to feel this fear now.
Accept it, acknowledge it, and to let it go as well.
So you go to this fear inside yourself, whatever it is, and be with it. And now we're going to go to this letting go. All right, you're going to give yourself permission to let go. We're going to encourage definition of letting go, how to let go, when to let go, or when to let go, when it feels like to let go in all of your life. It's possible to let go. You're not going to let go of all ties and guilt feelings towards letting go, okay? You're going to give yourself permission now. I give myself permission to let go. It is safe to let go. It is time to let go. I now choose to free myself. I now choose to let this go, this fear that I'm holding on to. Good. Now we're also going to come over now to sacrifice. I want you now to say, you don't have to sacrifice yourself at all. You can let go of all sacrificing ties, guilt feels, and cords now to sacrificing yourself. You can let them all go now. You don't have to sacrifice yourself to prove your self-worth. You're already worthy. You already are whole, and you already are enough, just as you are right now. You don't have to brighten your light in any way. You already are bright. We're just removing this stuff, this garbage, that is blocking this greatness that you already are, sweet ones.
We all have value.
Now we're going to focus on the sabotage area here. So now you're sabotaging your life purpose and your career, soul's mission here, sacrificing relationships, whatever it is you're sacrificing, whatever you're sabotaging and sacrificing right now. It's mostly sabotage. Whatever you're sabotaging right now in your life. Life purpose, I'm seeing life purpose. Let's focus on sabotaging life purpose. You're going to give yourself permission now to release this self-sabotage behaviors that cause you to sabotage your life purpose. You're going to release them now to the light. I want you now to imagine there's a big box above your head. And right now you're going to put this letting go in this box. We're going to put the sacrifice in this box. We're going to put the sabotaging down in this box right now. And make sure we got this fear in this box. Now we're going to focus off on these payoffs down here. We got these payoffs, these things that serve us. They serve us in some way. So if you think about how they would serve us, maybe it's a fear of failure, fear of success, wanting control, wanting safety, whatever it is that you have that's a payoff that's keeping you down, that you fall back down on, that you talk and you convince yourself out of doing what it is that you're destined to become and do in your life. Give yourself permission now to release these payoffs, to let go of these payoffs. These payoffs no longer serve you. Go inside yourself to where these payoffs are and talk to yourself and tell yourself that these emotional payoffs, I don't need them anymore. They can be gone from me. You're aware of them now. Now it's time to change directions. Give yourself permission now to release these payoffs. It's okay to let them go. Understand that you are safe now in the arms of the Creator. You are safe. Is that Renee?
Yes, safe. So let them go. Let them go.
Let them go into light. I want you now to put these payoffs down in this box. And all these fears that you can think of, put it into here now in this box. Non so hontlo nanandra. Non so ukundo druanta ankanana. Nan shet unko andra nansiara. We're bringing in Mua now, coming into all your portals that you've seized up here and closed down, coming in, opening them up. All these blocks you've had inside yourself where you don't want to find these fears, you don't want to face them, now being released into the light. It's coming up now into this box. Now, Creator's hand is coming down now for this box to be transmutated. And it's time we're going to unplug you from the collective consciousness of fear. And we're going to plug you into the collective consciousness of love in the fifth dimensional aspect.
And courage.
And courage. Yes, lots of courage. So if you want Creator's definition of courage, Creator's perception on courage, how to have courage, when to have courage, when it feels like that courage in all areas of your life. And it's possible to have courage. Think about the lion now in the Wizard of Oz. Going to the Oz to get courage. We're filling you up now with courage. We're releasing this fear, right, Fiona?
Fear.
And we're going to
Release
feel
all
it.
fear.
We're going to feel courage and love from the Creator. Now say, Creator, I now give myself permission to anchor the Kingdom of Heaven within me, to reignite the Kingdom of Heaven within me, to light it, and fill with courage and strength.
Filled with self-empowerment, connection with higher self, connection
Yes.
with Creator,
Full potential.
full potential, passion
Free.
and purpose, freedom of expression.
Non siate da chiedemo! Wow. We had the oneness of the train there.
Woo.
Feel the oneness. This stuff all comes in. Some may be a little irritating, but it's also, we're all tapped as oneness. There's sound, there's smell, there's light, there's everything in one. It's all combination and you become tapped into one.
Energy is also kind of symbolic of what is going on here as the energies are shifting, are moving. These are huge energies. For many of us, we've held on to this for many, many years, and it's a huge shift. Even for me, I feel it very strongly.
Okay, so I want you to also think now that you're well grounded right now. You're in the ground, like standing in mud, maybe splashing like a little kid in some mud puddles, right? Really get yourself here, right now, and then come up into your body and your heart. Nandalancia. Good. Many blessings, sweet one of the light.
Blessings. Thank you so much for listening.
I hope this activation serves you in the highest and best way. Remember, just say yes, give yourself permission to it. You can listen to this many times too, so if there's any other fears that you have, come back to this and release them. It's your time.
It's
Remember.
your time. Divine timing.
You're destined for success. Many blessings, sweet ones.
Namaste.
Chris and Fiona.
Thank you.
You can reach me at www.miraculite.com. I'm also on Facebook, Miraculite, and Instagram, Miraculite as well.
And I'm on www.mossomcreekreiki.com, and you can email me there as well, Fiona@mossomcreekreiki.com.
Many blessings. Over and out. Bye for now.